I'm out here asking the hard questions. How many times do shadows die? We've got our top people on it, and we're going to find out. Alright. Witness the frozen land of Ashina. There are mountains, castles, castles on mountains. Also, swords. So, where to go next? That's my main question. I've spent some time exploring Ashina Castle's lower sections. I've jumped around on the rooftops, I've killed some people in the alleyways. There's at least a couple of ways I could go there. I could continue climbing the rooftops, try and get past the Nightjar ninjas, who jump on you and do very funny things. They're cool, but kind of dangerous. I could also fight the samurai general at the main gate, Matsumoto. I've killed samurai generals before. One of them was right here, actually. He's dead, alright. I don't think Matsumoto will be any harder than Seven Ashina Spears was. And however, there are other things I can do. For example, there's the Headless in Ashina Outskirts. I could try and beat it and get past it. There's the Lone Shadow Shithead over this way, which, again, something probably past him. I'm not going to do either of those things, though. Viewers have given me tips, well, not tips so much as demands, pointed out to me a couple of things I've missed. For example, the fact that I have simply not returned to the Hirata estate, apart from to farm. And why haven't I been back there? It's been a long time. Good point. So I probably will go back to the Hirata estate. Let's just head into the castles for a sec here. There's something else I want to see before returning to the Hirata estate. And yes, I'm aware that this kind of behavior is exactly the problem. But I like to do things in an order that makes sense to me. So there's something I want to confirm before I head back there into the past. It'll wait for me, I'm sure. It's already waited for -3 years. Right, so down there is Gyobu's battlefield. Gyobu Oniwa is dead also. And out there is the Ashina Castle Gate Fortress, which is quite large. The other viewer tip, hypothetical viewer, that I received was that, well, I found Tengu of Ashina in there. I may have missed something else in the building, so I'm going to go back and have a look. So let's use the idol transport here. Travel through the sculptor's idol to... You know, I usually use the Castle Gate idol when returning to the Castle Gate Fortress, because there's no enemies in between me and the fortress that way. But I wonder, now that I've opened the main doors of the fortress, perhaps this idol is closer. This is something which will probably never matter to me again in the game, but I'd like to know. Shortcuts are less important in From Software games other than Dark Souls. And indeed Demon Souls, because in those games you didn't have pervasive teleportation. Yeah, okay, this is actually the quicker way into the Gate Fortress. It's the extremely mean old woman. Not paying attention to her. Here's Tengu of Ashina again, some purple guys. Yeah, he's already told me about how Ashina sword fighters do it. A version of Bushido. That's right, I did climb up there before, and I didn't find much up there, so perhaps I missed something. There was a grapple point, yes. There is a hole in the ceiling here. How could I reach it? By jumping? Yeah, I see what I must have missed. Oh, I think I know how to get there. This is cool. There's an actual jumping puzzle. The game does have a few bits that are harder than others to reach. It's not that hard because it's just a matter of essentially preparing a grab, I think. To actually get up there, though, can I wall jump? I'm actually not 100% certain how to reach it. Getting over here, sure. Now, there we go. That wasn't so hard. Cool, so there's an attic room up here. Let's see. Out the window. And these look like candles, but also a treasure chest. Prayer bead. Okay, that's a good reward. I'm glad I was tipped off about that. Yeah. I'll probably miss some of those since there's quite a few of them in the game, prayer beads, unlike memories. Oh man, I hope I don't miss a gourd seed. I'm not sure where those are scattered. Well, my hope is to find like all power-up item things. But the game's got enough little secrets and so on, optional bosses and things like that, that I'm sure I won't get all of them. Judging by what mini-bosses usually drop, the Lone Shadow Longswordman probably drops a prayer bead also, so if I killed him I could probably get a fourth one. But that's kind of easier said than done. With enough practice maybe I could do it. No, surely I could. But I don't want to beat my head against him for an hour like I just did against the other mini-boss in the area. So I'm returning to the Hirata estate for now. I left Juzo the Drunkard alone for far too long. And by the Hirata estate, I mean the dilapidated temple. I am going to the Hirata estate, I promise. I just want to check in with the sculpt to see if I got any prosthetic upgrade tools or anything. No, wait, no, I haven't. Yeah, I got this loaded spear and so on. I haven't tested it out yet, but I've got it. Okay, no need to go anywhere, but my actual wait. So, there's someone... Hey, it's friend guy.
Oh,
the guy who told me about the nightjar. Business. I love doing business. I love synergies and markets and so on. Let's paradigmize our action items. Cool, more Dragon's Blood droplets. I'm sure I'll need those at some point. These things, pellets are always nice. It's got an infinite supply of these powders. Wait. Pacifying agent. Wait, hang on. He can't have, unfortunately, an unlimited supply of these. He's got to have one, I think, exactly one. Because, like, there's no way he'd have an unlimited amount of Ungo's sugar. So there's one pacifying agent for sale here, which is still better than zero, because this is how I'll be able to fight the Headless. Reduces terror build-up. I've seized with fear. Cover your rear. Okay. Sabimaru Memu. So he's selling me more tips like the one I got before. Kodachi short sword. You know, I've got Kusabimaru, the long sword. A short sword named Sabimaru seems like it would be useful to have. Oh, but that's good. History Pagoda. Oh, the pagoda is in the Hirata estate. Well, I want to buy some things, so let's check how many coin purses I've got. If I haven't already cashed in a huge amount of money for 3,000 sen in order to buy something that didn't exist, and then lost half of it the next time I died, I'd be sitting pretty. Still, better than nothing. In particular, I can afford this guy's gourd seed. Yes. And his 3-story pagoda memo. Which is probably the same memo that Anayama told me about. I'm not sure why I want to buy a memo, but it's available for sale, right? It's a unique item, I want those. How have you been doing, Fujioka? What were this guy's mysterious problems with the Ashina Samurai, anyway? Sticky fingers, I begin to see. Ah. Property conflicting. So he's actually a former Memorial Mob member, but he doesn't believe in their rituals, just the bit where they take stuff off corpses and sell it. I didn't realize they did any more than that, to be honest. Alright. Memo. What is this memo? Yeah, there's my Phantom Kunai that I already have. How come I haven't been able to... maybe I will go and talk to the sculptor. It is said that a precious treasure was once held within the Hirata Estate Pagoda. Seems the treasure is related to shinobi techniques called Blessed Mist. Oh, this doesn't really help me. Like, I already had seen the pagoda and I knew that I wanted to get in there. So, oh well. I would have lost that sen anyway. Hey Emma, how's it going? Yeah. I'm glad to be here as well, because check this out. Holy shit. 5 gourds just seems like luxurious, like needlessly powerful. Wait, what? You okay? Does he want his arm back? Oh dear. He was totally clutching that socket. Ah well, I need it for now. So, it is said that I can upgrade the loaded shuriken with this Phantom Kunai. I guess I don't have a tier or something, and besides I don't have any of these materials that I probably need. Oh well, I just gotta collect more bits and bobs. The number of upgrades available indicates this could be a large game. There's like a lot of it left. Alright. Rest to get my new thingy up. Let's travel back to the Hirata Estate, the bit that's on fire. Now, I've got 2 items on the agenda here. I want to find a connection between here and the bamboo thicket path, because I took I sort of jumped up a well to get to the Hirata Estate. It's probably not the main way here. And I also want to fight Juzo the Drunkard. Let's see what items I got equipped and so on. Ah, so this would actually be useful against the Nightjar because I can try and see them from further away. Should have thought of that when I was actually fighting them. I'm going to bring out the oil here, and perhaps a withered gourd as well, for counter-fire purposes. No, I can use that in pause. Because, I may end up fighting... Juzo's a big guy. Against him... I wonder if his armor can be stripped. Probably not. Firecrackers are good against everyone. Shuriken's probably not. I may want a flame vent. Still got to try out this spear. Alright, let's explore this burning estate once again. Here's the well I came in through. It leads back down to the area with the shinobi hunters, who I don't like. But they're not as tough as they look, you just gotta reliably Mikiri counter them. Whoa. So this is all on fire. So there's like the main, there's the main hall of the estate. Over there somewhere is Juzo the drunkard. And on this side of the lake is a guy who helps me fight him. He was the first samurai I heard yell something like, "I stood with the Ashina when they took this land," which seems to be something of a catchphrase. Aren't there patrols here? Oh yeah, there they are. Some patrols. I'll sneak around. I don't particularly want to fight all these guys, although if I don't, I wonder if they'd come running when Juzo's thing begins, because he's got a whole bunch of guys with him and so on. I do feel like, in general, I probably had better get them out of the way. Not all of them at once, though. Please split up a little more. That wasn't the right way to do it. I wanted to go for a death blow based temporary invulnerability there, but I messed it up. I'm actually gonna... I forgot that people can kill you by attacking you in this game. Right, well, this is not a great position to be in if I'm going to try a boss fight, so I'll just actually go and rest, and then run around there again quickly. Oops. So let's try this again. Ichimonji. I should look into potentially upgrading that. There was something which Ichimonji doubled. Does it literally make it twice as powerful? Maybe. Oh! Guy's shooting arrows at me. I'll just wait until he stops. However, I've been saving up for a 5 skill point skill, which will give me vitality back on death blows, which would be great when like making my way through a succession of guys like this, actually. Get rid of that yellow triangle. Come on. You don't want it. Stop looking at me. Okay, if they won't stop looking at me, I'm going to look at them. Or I could just sneak past everyone. You know what, maybe I don't have to fight those people. It's not that I can't kill them. I just don't want to essentially take damage on the way to the main fight. Some of these buildings are still intact-ish. I can go into some. Which ones? I believe I've been through here. I didn't pick up this spirit emblem last time I was here because at the time I was under the impression you couldn't store them. But you can. Firecrackers is good, spring-loaded. There's a whole bunch of guys who'll be attacking us. And I believe if I hold down R with this prosthetic tool equipped... yes, there's a flash of gunpowder in all directions. That could be good. Alright, here he is, the cool guy, Gensei, I believe his name is. I think I should use some sugar before talking to him, just in case. Although... yeah, why not? I haven't used Gokan's sugar much before. A loaded axe, that's what I should have equipped here for shield breaking guys. I didn't have any upgrades for that, did I? No. As well. Maybe I was out of range though. I think I'll try it once more. Oh, he can be set on fire. Okay. You have to be quite close though. I'm not sure it's super effective. Okay, so let's try and do this properly now. Oh. Oi, oi, oi. Don't do this, you're in the way of me. So that's poison. I should use poison build up with an antidote, right? Antidote powder, yes. For some reason this guy gives me chained ogre vibes. Oh, that was a perilous attack. I should not have tried to deflect it. When I say chained ogre vibes, what I mean is specifically that he's big enough that I feel like, and his attacks are slow enough, I feel like I can kind of play a bit more like a Dark Souls boss and try and be not near him a lot of the time. However, I'm not really pulling that off successfully at this point. Oh, there's one death blow. Oh, he's got reinforcements. That's not good. What's that? Well, I'm gonna get rid of them. What kind of perilous attack is that? I don't quite get it. Do I need to sweep the dodge that? Oh no. I'm taking way too much damage here. Pellet's not really worth it since I'm still kind of learning this fight. I did a death blow though. Okay, I tried to deflect that just now and I couldn't. I'm pretty sure that was a sweep attack. At least one of his perilous attacks is sweep based. I'm tempted to run away here. I think I don't need a death. Yeah, I can reset this fight. I think so far Gyobu Oniwa is the only guy I've been like definitively unable to run from. Is he the only one? Maybe, yeah. Alright. That was interesting. We'll consider that a trial run. And I think I'll end the episode here. Contemplate how best to approach Juzo the Drunkard.